Hey everybody, it's Maggie Mulhern from Modern Song TV. I am here with Mio Sota of...
Trio Salon at Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, you guys do so well also in Color Zoom. That's so great. All right, so we're here in the Goldwell KMS Academy in New York City in the Meatpacking District. We're in the penthouse. It's pretty fancy up here. And Mia is up here learning. She's, what division did you win?
I won the partner category.
Partner category, and she's going to Barcelona this fall to represent the U.S. And we were having a little chit-chat because you're here for the training, and you were talking about how to combine a bold fringe with a softer overlay to have a variety. I'm going to let you, because you said it so beautifully, and a little demo on how to create that look. So tell us all about it.
Okay, so I've pre-prepped my mannequin with a bold fringe. She has a rounded square fringe, and now we're going to be taking this fringe and completely switching it up and making it into a disconnected textured fringe. Now, I've pre-prepared this mannequin by using my wise comb. It's very, very nice. So I took my wide tooth comb and combed it straight down and elevated ever so slightly. And why I'm elevating it ever so slightly is we do want to create a bold, blunt line, but we still also want to see just a hint of texture so it's not too heavy. So how I did it was I went right in here and just gave it a little bit of a baby notching technique, as I like to call it.
And I loved it. You called it baby points earlier. I thought that was kind of a nice little take on it.
Now elevating it ever so slightly and baby pointing right into it. And I did that on both sides, taking diagonal sections and elevating it ever so slightly. And if you would like, if she has a little bit more of a coarser textured hair, then you can cut it into your fingers and have a little bit more tension and notch right into it for a little bit more of a softer look as well. Now, how to transform this look into that textured choppy fringe is I'm going to take a little section, a little bit less than half, and this all depends on the density of your client as well. So I'm going to take this rounded section, following the head shape, and clip this hair away. And first I'm going to be focusing on this first layer and be bold, very bold, and I'm going to go right in again, elevating it slightly and really going right into it. The objective of this is that the bottom layer, you want it to be slightly shorter than the overlay that you're going to be releasing on top. So don't be afraid. And I like to just go right in and angle the shears. And you want to make sure that you're taking a step back every once in a while to make sure that you check your progress. You don't want to over-texturize too, especially if the client has finer hair. So just keep checking. And I'm liking what's happening over here, so now I'm going to go right in and release the hair and just adjust the length. Again, the objective of it is to adjust this already pre-cut length and making it just a little bit shorter so that way the top layer can veil right on top.
And I notice you're doing this on dry hair. Should it only be done on dry hair?
I definitely recommend the dry hair. You could, it is definitely possible to do it on wet hair, but you have to make sure that the hair will definitely spring up a little bit once you dry the wet hair. So I personally prefer doing it dry. It will definitely be much easier and you'll have better control. So now the foundation is done. So I'm going to be releasing this top layer. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go right underneath that section I just dropped over here and going in and just slide cutting from right underneath. And the reason why I'm not going on top is because you don't want the hair to frizz out. You really do want a little bit of that weight so that way the hair on top can swing right on top of that textured layer underneath. And now the objective of this is to try to get rid of this blunt edge that you still see. So again, sliding right through. And again, be bold, but definitely be cautious of making it too textured. There is such thing as too textured. You don't want it to look too fine. You definitely want it to be balanced. So make sure every once in a while take a step back. Okay. And move the hair around to see how it looks. I'm liking how this area looks, but I still feel like this area is still thick, so I'm going to go right in, still taking it from underneath, making sure that the top remains nice and smooth to avoid that frizziness, especially in the summertime. Who wants to walk around with frizzy fringe, right? All right. Moving the hair around, and finally I'm going to go right in. Again, slightly angled, just trying to get rid of that blunt edge without making the hair too fine.
So this is an overlay. This is so cool. It's an overlay to a blunt-ish base.
Yes, you want to kind of think of it as kind of a veiling effect. So the hair is still able to move, it's not going to frizz up, and it's, you know, it's nice and cool and edgy, and it's totally different from what she had. So her style can remain the same, but she can have this completely new look just by this simple trick.
Oh, that's so great. Okay, one question. What if she has curly hair?
You can do the same thing. You just want to make sure that you're very careful with the tension and the length. Make sure that you don't cut it too short. Sometimes it is really cute, but it's not cute for everybody. So just make sure that you're very cautious of the texture and how much the curls are going to spring up, how much it won't, is the underneath going to remain a little bit smoother because some people have curlier texture on top. So just make sure that you know the texture before you go right in.
That's really good. I love that. Okay, so good luck in Barcelona. How does one follow you?
You can follow me at Mio Sota Hair on Instagram, and then on Facebook is miosota.mio.
You want to just spell it?
MIOSOTA Hair.
That makes it easy for me when I write this up. That was really for me. Good luck. Have a great time in Barcelona, and hopefully we're going to see something like this. This is pretty cool.
Thank you so much.
Great. Thanks. Bye-bye.